Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the New York Jets. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Back to the ground. This time it's Martin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard
line. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. The Jets at 2-1 now to start the campaign. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second 8 inches at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll look to throw again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
At their own 4-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They begin the drive with Charles. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11.
At the 3-yard line.
Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Mahomes going to throw. forced out to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game?
Mahomes hit. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Tell me I didn't just see these first two possessions. I mean, is this one of those cases of anything you can do, I can do
better?
Maybe not better, huh?
Worse?
Yeah, just a little bit. Very sloppy start. I think maybe a case of the nerves for both teams.
And now we're back to an even playing field. The drive starts with a completion left side. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with second and a couple. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. On second down, Martin. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations than 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They run again on first down, Martin. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
First down, here's the run with Martin. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a first and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gonzalez. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. That one complete to Hill. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
A gain of 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 8. They'll run from the gun with Charles. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 44.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Steps away to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here's Charles. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Jets are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Gonzalez. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well where you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes now on first down. It's caught to Charles. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Quentin Williams able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
To the surprise of no one who's watched him flash his potential the last couple of years, Quentin Williams broke out in 2022 with 12 sacks and first-team All-Pro honors. Expect more of the same going forward.
To throw, it's Mahomes. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Gonzalez. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they take the lead here at 7-6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And bulldozing his way through. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
their own 38-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
Now an inside handoff for Charles. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a third down and 2. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got this down to the 35. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on 3rd.
First down, Kansas City.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
They go up the middle with Jamal Charles. And a short gain here down to the 22. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stopped that one behind the line of scrimmage.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. Coming right, this is Martin on the toss. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
This pass out wide to Hall. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
So on comes a field goal unit for the Jets. Here's Nick Folk. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
And Folk's kick is good.
And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin this second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Mahomes going to throw.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One heck of a third down conversion. 33 yards.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Charles. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. A first down carry here for Charles. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Big third down. A field goal from this spot, 57 yards as they hope to move it a little closer. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14.
A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They run over center with Charles. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. We'll go the other way with a football. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They'll try and wind some clock down with Martin. And a short pickup here as they're going to cross the 10 to the 11-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up the key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And a 10th carry here for Martin. And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They run it again with Martin. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Now Martin running right. And he will have a Jets 1st down, and that should just about do it. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission.